Adam from Exotics, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Mine's been absolutely brilliant. Arsenal winning the FA Cup again. I mean, we win that stuff for fun, guys, come on. And Brentford, my other team, in the playoff finals on Tuesday against Fulham. Promotion to the Premier League, oh, so close. So good luck to you boys, we can do it. So enough about football. Let's talk about snakes, but more importantly, let's talk about Sam. Sam from Sam's Raw Serpents is doing an absolutely fantastic thing. If you're on Instagram and you follow pretty much anyone in the UK, you will know about Sam's 24-hour live event. Now, what Sam's planning to do is go live for 24 hours, like consecutively for 24 hours on Instagram from 12 p.m. midday on the 29th of August. All the way through to 12 p.m. midday on the 30th of August. Now he's going to plan to have a guest for every hour that he is live for, and the reason he's doing it for 24 hours is so he can incorporate people from all over the world, so people from America, Canada, you know, wherever he can get guests from, to be honest. A few of us are going to go down there and spend a bit of time with Sam just to make it a bit more bearable. I know I'm going down there for a few hours. I know Darren from Neighbours Constrictors will be there, Stuart Payne from Ice Reptiles, maybe Sam from Matt from SPR, if he can get down there. So we're going to try and make it a little bit more bearable for him, rather than being on his own in front of a camera, and sort of, you know, because 24 hours is a long time. Now the first few hours he's going to be buzzing, but once he gets into those, you know, the twilight hours, once he gets, you know, midnight, 1 a.m, 2 a.m. and beyond, it's going to be really hard for him. So, you know, that's why it's such a good thing that he's doing. So what he's doing is he's trying to raise money for the Evelina Hospital, Children's Hospital in London, I believe it's in London. They looked after his little boy Frankie. Frankie has Down syndrome, absolutely amazing little guy. We met him at MJ Python's barbecue. He was such an inspiring little guy. Darren from Neighbours Constrictors took a huge liking to Darren. Spent most of the day on his lap, just playing with Darren. It was amazing. You know, he was coming to me for cuddles. He was going to everyone. Such an amazing little buddy for sure. But they really looked after him in the hospital. I think when he was 6 months old, he had to have open heart surgery, and they really took care of him and they saved his life. And I know Sam and Sam's wife, and I'm really sorry I can't remember her name, I'm terrible, you know, really owe everything to that hospital. So when the idea came on one of his lives a few days ago, I think it was Matt from SBR Pythons came up with the idea, and Matt doesn't normally come up with good ideas, but this one was fantastic, that he should pick a charity close to his heart, and that's the charity he's chosen. And everyone sort of, I mean, the response has gone absolutely crazy. It went from an idea at the beginning of a live, and then by the end of the hour's live, we had a charity, we had a date set, we had people donating things. It was absolutely crazy. This is why this community is so amazing. When we're in need, you know, our friends in this community do club together. They come together and really make a difference to each other's lives when they're really in need of it. And I think it's a fantastic cause that he's donating to. Myself, I'm donating an animal. It's the Black Pastel Coral Glow Vanilla. I know Darren and Eric over at Neighbours Constrictors are donating one of these racks. I think they're donating sort of 2 wide, 5 down to 10 tubs in your choice of colour of rubs. You can have black like this one, the clear or grey. It comes with all the heat mats, it comes with the thermostats, it comes with deli cups and deli cup holders, which I think Paul Milner over at Urban Constrictors is supplying. You've got things like snakes from WD6. They're supplying a cool snake and some stickers and some merchandise. PM Rolls is doing the same. That's just to name a few. I know Paul Milner Urban Constrictors is putting a package together. I know that MJ's Pythons are putting something together, but I can't quite say what it is yet because I want to try and keep it a bit of a surprise. So when the raffles come up, people, you know, are a bit surprised and a bit like, oh wow, that's cool, rather than expect it. So I won't go into too much detail. But talking of MJ's Pythons, last night on their live, it just turned into chaos. Good chaos. Basically, I think it was Darren from Neighbours and Constrictors that made a flippant comment saying to Marv with his swimming pool in the background, "I'll give you 50 quid to jump in that pool with all your clothes on." And that turned into everyone pledging some money on the live, myself included, for them all to jump in the pool fully clothed. And they did it. And it doesn't sound a lot, but we're in the UK, guys. And yes, we've been having lovely weather, but not at night. And when a swimming pool's been sitting there all day, it's blooming freezing. But they all jumped in the pool, diving in the pool, doing somersaults in the pool with all the clothes on. And I think they raised just under £400 or thereabouts, just in half an hour of a comment being made. And that's how good the community is. It's absolutely amazing. I was sitting there in stitches watching it. I wish I could have been there to be involved, but absolutely fantastic. So hats off to Marv and Jay and Jake over at Python Junkie and MJ's Pythons, because that was absolutely epic. So massive well done to you guys. How everyone clubs together and gets involved is mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing, because it really does show you that when we're in need, people step up and people want to help. For example, when I had my issues with the electrics, I had people offering me money to be able to put the electrics right so I can stay in the hobby, and that's mind-blowing. I don't deserve that. I don't expect anything like that. So just go to show what, for the most part, what genuine, amazing, absolutely loyal people we have in this hobby that we can all call friends, because I wouldn't want to be a part of anything else, guys. The friends I've made in this hobby are friends for life. Even if I come out of this hobby, even if I do something else, they're friends for life. And some of the advice and some of the things that I've taken on board from some people, will stay with me forever. And I'm eternally grateful for that. And Sam, I haven't known Sam for very long, but such a genuine guy. I've met his family, I've met his wife, obviously Frankie and his daughter. I was at a barbecue. It was absolutely amazing you see people on YouTube, guys, and people can put a front on, and people can pretend to be something they're not, just for you, just for the camera. But when you see someone on camera and then you see them in real life without a camera on, and they're exactly the same, you can't beat that. Such genuine people, not putting a front on, pure passion in what they do. Absolutely commendable. So Sam, we're all behind you, bud. We all want you to do extremely well. This is just a short video, just sort of trying to expose this sort of event a little bit more. So I'm not actually going to show any snakes really. I'll show the snake that I'm donating for the raffle, so you'll have time to get on that as well. But guys, please do what you can. Do what you can. If it's getting involved with the raffle or donating 50p, what's 50p? But it all adds up, it all makes a difference. At the end of this, when it's all said and done, we want to be able to give this hospital, the Evelina Children's Hospital, a nice fat check to be able to really get something that they really need. And it's another nice touch as well that Sam wants to do, is he's not just going to give the money to him and say goodbye, there you go. We're going to work with the hospital, or certainly Sam and his family are going to work with the hospital, sort of decide with the money that we got, what that money's best put to use for. What do they need at the hospital? What will make their lives a little bit easier so they can concentrate more on looking after the amazing children that they have to care for. So that's a nice touch, and Sam doesn't have to do that. He could just do his bit, put his name to it and say, I've donated this. But no, he wants to work with the hospital and sort of decide, amongst them, what best way to spend that money could be, which I think is amazing. And I think we had an idea of all of us going down to the hospital with Sam and his family, and little Frankie, of course, and actually giving them this massive check that we're going to have made, and actually get a nice picture, and it'll be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for that. So guys, please look out for the raffles on Sam's post and pretty much anyone's post in the UK that you follow, because we'll all be sharing it, we'll all be doing our part to spread the word. If you want to appear as a guest on the 24-hour live, obviously he's got 24 slots, shoot Sam a message. Again, I'll leave his details in the link below or in the description box below. So you can shoot out a message to Sam and you sort of arrange time if you want to be a guest on the live. We really want a lot of people to watch this live. We want a lot of people to sort of understand what he's actually doing, because 24 hours is a long time to keep talking without falling asleep. So really get on board, guys. You know, whether it's just donating a 50p, a pound, a fiver, whatever you can donate, or donating animals, donating anything, you know, anything will be a help. I know you guys are absolutely amazing. I know you guys will want to help Sam's cause. Like I said, his community is one of the best communities to be a part of. And I said it on the live last night, and you know, everyone agreed, and it was such a warm feeling watching someone jump into a pool with all their clothes on. As silly as it sounds, but it's the reason why they've done it. When Darren from Neighbours Constrictors made that comment, and I'm sure Darren would tell you he never in a million years expected them all to do it. So obviously a light bulb switched in Marv's face, in his head, and he started saying, right, who else wants to pledge? Who else wants to pledge? And that's it. We all started doing it. And just under 400 quid we made in about half an hour of them jumping in a pool. Now, if we can do that, what else can we do? You know, the sky's the limit, you know. It's absolutely incredible. So guys, I just want to thank you to everybody who's got involved already. Keep the donations coming in. Again, I'll leave all the details that you will need in the description box down below. Also Sam's Instagram, so make sure you go give him a follow so you don't miss any of the posts that come out with all the raffle details. And you can win some amazing prizes, guys, for, you know, for a tenner. What's a tenner? It's a pack of cigarettes or it's a couple of beers. You know, get involved. You can win some amazing prizes, and lots of prizes and packages still to be announced. So guys, that's going to be it for me today. It's just a video of, you know, trying to expose this this sort of event that Sam's doing. So I hope I didn't bore you too much. But before we go, we'll have a quick look at the snake that I'm giving. And then guys, let's take a quick look at the snake that I'm donating for the raffle. And this is a black pastel coral glow vanilla. It's a boy. Where is he? There he is. Hello, buddy. So here he is. So that's a black pastel coral glow vanilla, and he is up for one of the raffle prizes. You can get him for as little as £10. How crazy is that? Absolutely crazy. He's doing really well. He's on his third feed so far. So he should be ready maybe in a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, when I'm happy for him to go. But that's just an example, guys, of some of the awesome prizes that you can win for just a tenner. What's a tenner, guys? What's a tenner? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to get involved in any way you can. That'd be absolutely amazing. You guys are awesome. You know that. Until next time, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon.